Let's see.
Hello.
Hi.
I think we are live on YouTube, you guys. This is our first time. So welcome to the Cookie Chat. We're just making sure that everybody can see us. If you can see us, let us know below that everything's working. You guys can hear us. We're trying something different. It's like,
yay. What's a better time to try something new than our first birthday?
I mean, our first Instagram stream was a hot mess and we couldn't get anybody added. So what's the difference just to do it here, you know?
That's right.
Yes. So welcome you guys. Welcome to the Cookie Chat. We are just two basic bakers letting loose and keeping it real over here in the baking community. If this is your first time stopping in over on our YouTube channel, please make sure that you like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you're made aware when we go live or launch new videos each week. It's working. We can see your comments.
Hi, Jacqueline.
Hey. Awesome. Well, Melissa, happy 1 year.
It is shocking to me that it's been a year. It's crazy. It's one of those things I feel like when your baby turns a year, you're like, no, I feel it. But at the same time, it flew by.
Yes. Yes.
You know?
It's almost like one of those things to me when you're like your husband and stuff, when someone's like, oh, how long have you been together? You're like, oh, it's only been like, it doesn't sound like a long time, but it feels like it's just something that's always been there. So thanks for being my work wife, hubby.
I mean, seriously, like, honestly, like if this ended up going nowhere, at least I had like a true cookie friend to talk through absolutely everything every day.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But, you know, we could not have made it this far without the wonderful community that we have, as well as the amazing bakers that have helped us along the way, supported us, made it through Instagram lives when they used to kick us off, all of those things. So,
and I think too, just like hearing testimonies from people who like this platform, this community has meant something to you guys. Like anytime that we've gotten messages, I feel like Chelsea and I always screenshot it depending on who's like running the social media that week and send it to each other. And that stuff just keeps us going because it's just, this is a labor of love and a passion for us. And we just, you know, we love it so much and you guys make it so worth it. And so
we do. I love that our followers are now starting to be able to tell which one of us has social.
Yeah.
When they DM, they're like, I think I know which one of you was on social this week. So I love that.
I know.
It's just, you know, our good personalities. But well, let's get it kicked off and started. Melissa, where do you want to start with this today?
Well, I think we should start by talking about our beautiful attire that we have on this evening.
Yes.
Hello, Basic Baker.
Hello, Flower Power.
Rocking my Flower Power. So one of the things in this journey of this past year is launching merch. And it started with just kind of us wanting to really have some like logo shirts and things like that. And then it kind of grew into like, I fell in love with graphic design.
Yeah, Melissa is the mastermind behind most of the design work on it.
Yeah. So I fell in love with all of the graphic work, and Chelsea is impeccable with apparel, and we partnered with Krista at the Domestic Cookie. We adore her. She's wonderful. And she is just so wonderful at what she does. And so it started today and through tomorrow is our 15% off merch sale. Or if you are a patron or want to hop on the Patreon or the Patreon bandwagon with us, the top tier actually gets 20% off. So swoop out here. I should have.
You can post it in the comments.
I know. I am going to get it pulled up right now, and I will post it in the comments for you guys.
And the 15% off is off our entire line. So it's not just our new releases, but Melissa is wearing one of our new ones, a Flower Power. And we have Hot Girl Summer shirts right now that just launched with our summer. And then Basic Baker. I'm not sure if we have hoodies up still, but
we did this morning unless they sold out.
They are comfy, you guys. I'm in Arizona.
They're
and I'm still
so comfy.
Rocking my sweatshirt in the
I know.
house.
I'm that girl that in like 100. Oh, we have only the large left in this hoodie and the pink. And as of right now, the blue is sold out. So go get that pink. I think I have a large. I like to size up my hoodies.
Yes, I sized mine up. Definitely on that. But the t-shirts are true to size. So
yes.
While we kick this off, do you want to share our next big announcement?
Yes. So another thing, if you guys were following along on Instagram and all of our marketing materials, Chelsea actually came up with this idea and started really rolling with it. And we've been working so hard on this. And she said, you know what? What if we get some of our amazing cookie and baker friends together and put together a summer school collection of classes? And so Chelsea hit the ground running and knocked on some doors. And luckily, we had some amazing friends of ours who jumped on it and said, yes, absolutely, I would love to be a part of this. So we have, do I say anymore?
Yeah, let's introduce one by one our summer school.
Well, let's do Dee, who's been with us in the cookie chat world for a minute and has already been an amazing teacher for us. You want to bring her on? Do I have to?
You can bring her on. Go ahead.
Okay.
We're going to bring on our first summer school class.
Hello, Miss Kristen.
You are muted, girlfriend.
Oh, here. Can I unmute you?
There you
are. Hi, friend. Okay.
Hello. Kind of going in and out, but she is here. So we have them. Go ahead.
So Kristen, if you don't already know, is the cookie extraordinaire behind Kristen's Cookies, and she is known widely for her floral techniques. She has multiple floral classes, and she has done one of our most widely viewed episodes was a floral tutorial for us where we talked her into doing her first live performance, and then Instagram Live decided to not let Chelsea and I on, and Kristen completely ran the class by herself, and we are so proud of her.
Wasn't it your first time ever doing an Instagram Live?
Sure was.
We threw you to the wolves.
I have to bring this comment up and show it because it makes me laugh. There you go.
Jacqueline. I met her in Dallas. I bet she thought I was a nut.
Oh.
Oh no, no one was a nut.
I feel like one of the biggest comments I saw from people meeting you at CookieCon was, "You're so tall."
Yep.
How tall are you? Aren't you 5'10", 5'11"?
5'11".
Oh my god, yeah.
My goodness, I'll just be short up in here.
I know, you're gonna be the teeny midget.
I probably am. We're gonna bring this one up real quick before we bring on our next guest because we want to say hi. Hi, Ashley. We hope you are recovering and you and baby are good. But thank you so much for being here to celebrate with us.
I know. For those who don't know, Ashley got into a car accident yesterday. She wanted to be able to join us live, but she is resting as she should be and taking care of that baby.
Yes. All right. Do you want to introduce our next set? I'll let you do the intro.
Yeah, really quickly. And after this, hop on over to Instagram. You'll be able to see some photos of the beautiful, amazing creations that you're going to be able to create in these classes. And real quick, I want to shout out too, this course is going to be launching July 27th. It is pre-recorded things, so you can take it at your leisure. It will be hosted through Facebook, but you'll be able to purchase it through our website, access to it. So Kristen has done some amazing, it's like a bunting / floral / ruffle goodness. Anything else I should know?
I just want to say the little bunting 4th of July themes, but it could tie put on party walls, background walls and stuff. It can go so many different ways.
I was already thinking Halloween colors.
Ooh, I love that. I was thinking fiesta when I was seeing it.
Yeah.
Would be so cute.
It'll be perfect for that.
Yes, I love that. Okay, well, let's see. Up next, I know she's been nervous to come on. Hi, Miss Abby.
Welcome. If you guys are not following Abby, you are missing out because I'm highly entertained every day by her stories and the amazing creations she comes up with. If you're not good at names and handles, I'll just say the Twilight set that you're seeing everywhere is Miss Abby's, which inspired me. Now I want to like rewatch the entire series.
You should. Well, yeah, you should.
Yeah,
crazy,
that. Her Princess Diaries, all of those fun
The
sets.
Spice Girls. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
I
yes,
haven't
that's
seen
the
that
newest
recent
one.
Thank you.
Yes, I feel like Abby has restarted the whole wave of royal icing transfers, which coincides very nicely with the class that she will be teaching over here on the Cookie Chat. And it is all about transfers. And once you guys see it, I'm like, I understand now when people say, I don't want to eat cookies. Because that, I'm like, I would take this class. So thank you. We love it. Oh my gosh, I have to show this one. How cute is this?
Oh, it's my boyfriend.
Oh.
I told him not to watch me, but he's watching me.
Hi, Abby's boyfriend.
Oh, hi, Robert. That's so sweet.
We love that. Well,
was he present when you realized that your class had not recorded your voice when you found that out?
We went downstairs and I was like, babe, I just spent like 2 hours on this and an hour of it is completely mute. Oh, Abby, no. And I had to go back upstairs and redo it. So
you're a champ. I would have just voice-overed it.
You know what? The first go around was really bad anyway, so a redo was needed.
Oh,
it's amazing, and we're so excited for everybody to have access to it.
Yes. Well, do you want to bring on our next summer school? You guys, I'm so excited for this. We have just so many fun people.
Hi, Justine. Oh, here, let me get you.
Everybody.
Okay,
am I unmuted now? Hi.
Yes. So Justine is going to be teaching an airbrush class on it.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, if you guys are not following her, I swear I always check your page to see like what concert or what celebrity you're doing cookies for next. So like, if you don't know, she has done the most amazing good job catching that one. Amazing. Yeah, sets and artists, and just I feel like you've done everybody. You've done cookies for everybody.
No.
I should word that.
I was gonna say I can retire when Justin Timberlake comes. That's what I'm holding out for. That would be a good one. I've got one of the Justins. I got Justin Bieber, so I can.
I died on those. I literally screenshotted to a group of our friends and was like, "Oh my gosh." She's like, I would die.
What a journey and what like a resume, girl.
Yeah, thanks. You guys are
and y'all, her cookies, I'm so excited for you guys to see it. I've like just started editing all of the videos, and so I'm like taking notes as I'm going along.
I know she's pre-sampled all of the classes.
I know. Awesome. Chelsea's airbrush tutorial. I am not an airbrush person. I'm like, I'd rather just get my paints out. That's easier for me, and I'll just paint it. But Chelsea's airbrush tutorial like got me like, okay, maybe I can try this again. And now this one, I'm like, okay, well, now I'm going to do this.
Good. I'm glad. It's super easy, honestly.
I love it. I'm a big fan of airbrush because it makes such a statement difference. Like, it's an easy way to just add that extra.
Get a lot of color onto a cookie without having to mix a whole bunch more. I fell in love with my airbrush out of sheer laziness. So if you're like me, you're going to love this class.
It is the best. I love it. Awesome. All right. Well, you guys, we have one more for our summer school.
Hi.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Yes. I was like, I am going to do something wrong. I love how you guys just like collect introverts and put them on here. Like, what's wrong, guys? It's a collection of us here.
It's too funny. Everybody. I feel like it's pretty common for like bakers and like home-based people to be introverts. It's very true.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, if you are not following flushed bakes. Oh my gosh. Melissa, I've sent her your cakes.
They are my favorite. No, anytime that I need cake inspiration, I immediately go to you.
Oh my gosh,
I immediately go because it's
compliment.
just, you have such a creative but like tasteful take on
Thank you.
that medium. And it's
Oh,
just,
you guys are so
I love what
sweet.
you do. Yes.
We
Okay,
stalk your
well,
page,
thank you.
so we kind of feel, we're like,
Yeah.
isn't this so pretty? Isn't this what dreams are made of?
Oh.
Thank
So
you.
she
I
is
was
doing an incredible tutorial for you guys on how to like do iced cupcakes. And so if you do, and they're like upscale, beautiful cupcakes and how to finish them like a pro. So if your bread and butter is cookies, this is such an easy like transition to feel confident making beautiful cupcakes.
Yeah, I know your suggestion was maybe like crumb coating a cake or something, but I was like, I feel like cupcakes are so doable. So it's super easy.
I'm excited for that because I am straight up cookies. Like, cake. I mean, I could probably go on Nailed It? Yeah, I could probably go on like Nailed It for cakes. And everybody just assumes because I bake that they're like, oh, you could decorate a cake. I'm like, no, I can't. So I'm looking forward to cupcakes is a great baby transition step for me.
Yeah, well, when I saw the thumbnails for everybody else's classes, I was like, you guys are so talented. I want to watch all of them.
Oh, we love our people.
Tell all your friends.
Yes, I will.
Yeah, we love that. It's just a different medium. Like, again, we all are pretty much mess with cookies. And I know a few of you guys dabble back and forth, but just having that like cake brought in. And I know you do cookies as well.
Yeah. I mean, I'm actually not going to be doing them moving forward, but yeah, like you guys are just above and beyond with your cookies. So.
I know, Justine, are you stalking her page now?
Yeah.
Wow. This is what Melissa and I do all the time.
Oh my gosh.
It's so funny because
so pretty.
We fangirl over you guys. We're like, did you see what this person posted? Are you watching this? Like, this is a dream come true for us to have you guys here with us. So we hope that our followers and your guys's get to enjoy on this little treat because you all are so talented.
Oh, so are you. Like, I'm fangirling. When you reached out to me to like be a part of this, I was like, me? Like, are you kidding me? Yeah. Also, I just watched your last YouTube video where you were talking about like hand movements during videos, and I was like, I'm sitting on my hands the whole time. We're not doing this. We're taking tips.
Oh, I am trying not to. I've literally been washing my hands all day because my black exploded. And so my hands.
I feel like you're wearing the appropriate sweatshirt for this, though, right?
Right? It's just spackled. I had to hand paint these cookies today. That took so much longer than I thought. And I went to grab the black, and it just like, and I almost cried because I thought it went over the cookies.
Yeah.
And nope, it just absorbed into my hands. So I'm trying not to talk with my hands.
As it does. As it does.
But yes, so this is our summer school lineup. Welcome to summer school and welcome to your guys' teachers because this is amazing. And like Melissa said, it will be launching the 27th of July. We will have all of the information up and it's just going to be a fun, learn something new. And I mean, we need summer school too.
Yeah.
A fun little treat. So thank you guys so much for all your contributions and for bringing this idea to life because without you guys, it would just be me having an idea and it going nowhere.
I can't imagine the work on your end, though. All of the editing and the thumbnails and organizing of everything.
That would be Miss Melissa now. I come up with the idea.
That's the fun stuff.
She
what
loves
was it
that.
I was doing today? Chelsea and I were talking today, and I said something about like, oh yeah, I've got to get my back to school samples done. She's like, oh yeah, you do cookie stuff too.
Oh yeah, that's true. So you guys are still like filling orders and everything?
Yes.
Well, Chelsea is like big time. Yes. Chelsea's our full-time baker. She's still got like 18 dozen this week that she's pumping through. So
oh my gosh.
I know.
That's
insane. That's so many.
I know.
And you're doing all of this stuff. That's crazy. You guys are amazing.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you.
I've got a measly like 10 samples over here that I'm like,
Measly.
Well, no, I kind of feel like I got a taste of like y'all's cookie detail world today with those hand painted cookies. I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be X amount. It was at first 24 minutes a cookie, like painting this, and I was like, this has got to go quicker. So then by the end,
Abby's like, that's a short
under an hour.
I can't tell you how many times I look at Abby's stories in the morning and she's like, okay, I'm calling it a night. And I'm like, that was 4 hours ago. And then she's like, and then within like an hour, she's like, and back at it. And I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Coffee. So.
coffee.
You guys are amazing.
I narrowed that cookie down to 10 minutes at the end. I was like, how are we doing this? So I started setting timers. I'm like, I have to beat the timer with each cookie.
That's such a good way. Yeah.
And so, I was like, my mom was like, so you're going to be here all day? I'm like, no, Mom, it's going to take me like 2 hours. It took 6 hours.
Yeah. Isn't that like the story of cookies?
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
It's the famous last words. This shouldn't take that long.
Yeah, exactly.
That should be a shirt.
Oh my gosh. That was my real day. People were like, this needs to be a shirt. Yes.
Yes. Did you guys see the icing artist new video? I think she's coming out with, or maybe she already did. I don't know. Maybe I'm behind here, but I just saw it today. She's coming out with a shirt that says baked with love and anxiety.
Yes.
We feel that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think we're going to bring on another one of our friends. You guys are welcome to hang out, our summer school clan. And we want to introduce everybody. So I'm going to introduce the next one. And then Melissa, you can add her.
Oh, real quick. Let me show this one. This comment. Samantha said she stepped away because her baby woke up. I came back to the best lineup.
Aw, thanks.
Aw.
I love it.
Lineup. Just wait, it's gonna get even better.
But wait, there's more.
I'm responding to something because what? I need info on this.
Oh, I see it.
Same.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All about them connections.
I'll pass out in a moment. But speaking of this is one of our OG guests. When we first started out, it is definitely one of our most referenced videos when it came to educational material. It is still something people will bring up to us. They will still ask for more details. And I think this is one episode that I'm so grateful that we did with the insights, because it not only changed so many people in our community's viewpoint on it, but I know firsthand Melissa executed this.
Girl, you made me so much money and saved me so much anxiety come Christmas time last year. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, so I'm gonna add her to our stream, and welcome to Miss Chelsea from Pink Lemon.
Chelsea,
Hey,
our
you're
flash
muted,
sale
girlfriend.
queen.
There you go. Yes.
Hey.
Yes,
Don't
you're.
make me blush. I'm so glad I could help anyone save money because I'm all about free life, you know.
I know Melissa was like texting during Christmas. She's like, I'm literally rewatching our video and taking notes and like making my Facebook group. And
Oh, it was such a game changer. And just to like relieve anxiety, especially for a part-time baker. And Kristen, you do flash sales a lot too, right? Or like pop-ups? It was a pop-up. It wasn't it wasn't fully flash sale.
I think
Kristen, are you there?
We're like,
Kristen, calling Kristen. But I know Kristen does pop-ups too. But it helped relieve anxiety from like the position of being a part-time baker and like having to juggle like kids' school schedules and just like other like priorities of the reason that I am a part-time versus like doing full-time. It just, it was a game changer for me for that big of a holiday to be able to handle it, because I truly feel like so many of us have such a hard time saying no that come pre-sales when people are like, oh, could you like fit me in? Could you fit me in? Could you fit me in? And I'm sorry, but at holiday time, you could never not make enough cookies. Like you're never going to have overflow of cookies at holiday time. Like they will always get taken.
Somebody needs them at one point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. I think oh, there we go. Okay. I'm messing with my back office area right now. And so all of our faces blew up on my screen. it was beautiful. Oh, I love all of these comments. I'm going to show this one.
They're so nice.
We have the best followers.
I feel like with Insta, I know that everybody will be able to see these comments now when they go back, because with Instagram Live, when we used to do that, we had to like read all the comments out loud.
Yes,
so
we did.
To see them.
Yeah, I like how it can pop up on the bottom. That's really cool.
I know, that is nice.
I love it. All right. Do you want to introduce our last person in the lineup right now? We have others that can filter in and out if they wish, but
yes, of course. Kellen.
Yay!
Hello, hi.
Yay! If you guys haven't binged all of the episodes yet, Kellen is from our Christmas Cookie Challenge interview series, and one of my favorite interviews. Kellen, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing fine. How are you? Happy
Very
1
good.
year.
Thank you. My cheeks
birthday,
hurt every time.
Anniversary.
Right?
Yeah.
My cheeks hurt every time Kellen's like on with us, because I'm always like, oh, I just love him.
I know.
Stop. I'm happy to be the male representation on the cookie chat.
You are. I love that. How does, we're going to ask you that. How does it feel to be a male in a dominantly woman? Like, we never really hear the opposite. It's always like women in a male dominant. How do you feel? How is it?
It's fine. It's honestly quite intimidating, because I feel like I don't have the skill set. I need to take all the classes that are happening this summer to learn something from everybody who's teaching, because I feel like I still have a lot to learn. But yeah, it's great. I really enjoy it, actually, just because it's, like you said, it is usually the opposite. So I'm very happy to kind of be on the opposite end of that for a change.
At least everyone's welcoming, I hope, to you. And
oh, of course, yeah. And it's rare to kind of come across too many guys who are doing this. So, but yeah, it's really nice to be surrounded by so many talented women.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's really
And you don't need to take all our classes, because you are Mr. Champion of Christmas Cookie.
I mean,
and then what is the champion? Was it the champion round then? The winner.
Yeah, I didn't win that one.
Wasn't it
I know, but I don't know what the proper name is. I'm like, the winner circle.
Oh, there's like a million different things we call. I think it was
or something.
Gosh, I should probably remember what they called it. Returning champs.
Returning
that's
champs.
right.
There you go.
That's what it was. Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to incorrectly name you, and then
oh no, I feel like I should have all this stuff memorized in case they're watching, and like, oh, you missed your chance, you messed it up. So
Food Network definitely stalks the cookie chat's YouTube.
Right.
Food Network will be scooping you guys up soon enough.
We're gonna start recruiting and be like, hey, this person next. So yeah, all the wonderful holiday stuff is coming. Oh my goodness, the sun is setting, and I'm gonna get some nice shadows on me. But yeah. All right. So Melissa.
Yeah.
What was your favorite episode moment in the past year?
Oh man. One of the ones that I've loved the most was our first Wind Down Wednesday. I don't know if you guys have gone back and watched that, but it was one of the first times where it was a live. It was an Instagram live, and so people could like check in, and it was just kind of one of the first times. One of the things that Chelsea and I really wanted to do was be able to have like a community for everybody to like vent together and collectively like share stories and talk about customer woes or things like that. And so it was just a lot of, hi, Krista. It was just a lot of fun banter for our first time of really kind of talking about like our pet peeves of like customers being late all the time and stuff like that. And then there were also like the baking fails. And I don't think we'll ever forget the fly eating the cookie moment. And if you guys,
what? Dude,
Abby's like, what happened?
I am haunted by this. And we have now deemed that this fly is our freaking mascot. Because, man, if you did not watch that episode, we had people write in. I can't remember what the prompt was.
I think it was like baking fails.
So, yeah.
I think it was like anonymously put in like baking fails that you've had. And so one of them was that she kept noticing these spots showing up on her cookies, and she was trying to figure out what these little spots were from. And through just trial and error, she realized that there was a fly around her cookies and that it was from the fly's tongue
making
the
holes
cookies
in the
there
frosting.
Were holes in the frosting. And so now Chelsea and I are just like, the moment there's a fly anywhere in a house, we're like, cover the cookies.
Boy, I was just like, what is this? And so it was funny because I got a package in the mail, and it was the first time, like, you know how Amazon sometimes will give you the like thing itself, but not in an Amazon box, just like slap an Amazon sticker up on it.
Yeah.
So it was sitting on my front doorstep, and I was like, what is this? And so I'm looking at it, and my husband's like, it's fly strips. And I'm like, he's like, did you buy some? I'm like, no, but I know exactly who sent these to me. And so Melissa sent me a pack of the window like stickies. So when they fly into the window,
hilarious.
they stick, and it works hands down. I have like 3 in my cookie room for the paranoia that if they fly in the window, I'll just watch them like out of the corner of my eye, and they just hit the window and stick. I'm like, oh, thank God.
Oh, yeah. But you know what? Like, thank you. I don't remember who it was that sent that in, but thank you to whoever it was, because that is a very important thing that we all need to be aware of.
Yes, we bought fly swatters, and I literally have one hanging like in the back of the cookie room by the door. I'm like, no, it's become a paranoia. But yeah, that I forgot that was our first Wind Down Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, Chelsea, what about you? What's been one of your favorites?
I definitely think when we just do our open discussions on things, like how we just had the one about working moms and just the struggles of trying to manage, because I feel that a lot of the stuff in those conversations are things that people in our, not only in our community, we all deal with these things like the imposter syndromes and whatever it might be, that no one really talks about it. Because I don't know if it's just taboo or whatnot, but I love those type of discussions because I think we get the most connection with people in the sense that it starts conversations in all of our DMs of, I didn't know I was the only one that I wasn't the only one that felt this way. I feel like, wow, it's a kind of a breath of fresh air and like a weight lifted off to know that I'm not alone. So those are always my favorite, is just those like hard hitting topics that sometimes you don't always want to have, but
yeah,
once you talk about it, it makes you
Chelsea and I will talk about it.
Yeah. We'll talk about those things. So yeah, those are definitely my favorites. And then yeah, just all of our guests over the course, because it was always fun. Like, I know people probably get tired of just seeing Melissa and I, so it's always nice when these beautiful faces get to pop in and have discussions with us. I will say
we'll have to do some like upcoming interviews with all of our summer school folks, so that we can get more like background and behind the scenes and more of their stories.
Yeah.
I will
because
say
you're introverts, and of course that's going to be so fun for you.
Sounds great.
I will say one of our guests, we did an interview with Ashley for Christmas cookie season, and Ashley's dog was attacking her during the filming, and she could not get him to stop. Ashley, if you're still here in the comments, we were dying.
Oh yeah. I was like, we are not editing this out. No way.
We had to remove her from stream, and Melissa and I were trying to keep the show going, but for anybody who's not currently on the stream and is just joining us, we can see down below the back end, and we can see Ashley getting like knocked over by her dog.
She had to like leave the house.
She had to like move, put in another room.
She had to go out to the porch, and then like some like random like loud buses were coming by right as she went out. It was a comedy of errors. It was.
Yes, we were trying so hard to focus on the stream, but at the same time, like watching Ashley's life down below. So it was highly entertaining. But yeah, what about you guys? Have you caught an episode or just following the page, something that any of you guys have learned, loved?
I loved when you
want us to talk about.
Go ahead, Justine.
I loved when you guys brought on, I can't remember her name. She was like an accountant or something.
Molly.
Yeah. Like that was information that I could have used years ago. It would have saved so much like stress. Like when you're, the business owner, you do everything, you have no idea. And usually that sort of thing falls behind. And so that was such a helpful episode. I really appreciated that you guys brought her on.
I love that. Molly was fun. We'll have to bring her back on.
I love the episode. Well, I love when you guys talked about breaking down kind of what you should charge and how you even went into like where your area is and how that might influence what you can charge. It might be interesting to redo that now since the price of everything has gone up, and I feel like everyone needs to add money to that episode even. But that was really eye-opening.
Yeah.
Oh yes, girlfriend. We definitely, and that's on Chelsea and I's radar of just revisiting it. It's so interesting too, because like Chelsea and I just charge different things. Like we just have different structures. And I think that's perfectly okay. That was what was so eye-opening once we started. Thank you, Brittany. Once we started like really diving in and we checked in with so many different cookiers about like, you don't need to tell us your pricing exactly, but like what kind of structure do you use? Do you even like really break down all of your prices and ingredients and things like that? Are you, because I feel like so many of us are just like flying by the seat of our pants and it feels like we're making money, but actually, Abby, I 100% know the amount of time that you're spending. I want to do a one-on-one with you. We need to talk about
doing this.
We need to talk about your pricing.
Those prices, you're good.
I was about to say, I bet you're not charging enough.
No, ma'am.
If you have been personally victimized by the pricing of cookie, raise your hand.
But that's okay. This is also a difference that I feel like sometimes happens is I feel like, Abby, do you have a full-time job?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like when it's a passion thing that is just like a hobby thing on the side or you're part-time, you're doing it like more so even for the creative aspect of it and the release of
pictures, honestly.
And yeah.
Pictures out of this, just do it.
I know. And like for me, and Chelsea laughs at me all the time, but I'm like, I have to get what's in my head on the cookie or I cannot rest. Like I need to do that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And yeah, it's been a journey for me for sure. But if you're a full-time cookier, like needing to make money, it's a different strategy. It's a different strategy. You're looking at like, okay, I need to do classes. I need to do pop-ups. I need to do decorating kits. Like you have to run it like a business to make money. And you need to be strategic and you need to be careful and you need to be on top of it. And you should do that even if you're not, but like there even more so. But it's a really interesting discussion. It's like, yeah, again, one of those ones that it's weird to talk about money. Like I mean, I grew up in the South. You don't talk about money, or like how much you make and things like that. But at the same time, like how are you going to grow? How are you going to be a smart business person if you don't do your homework and if you don't ask the questions,
Yeah. Totally.
Can I also see your mug up close, Abby? Because I
asked my boyfriend.
I have to get a closer look at that.
This is what he gives me.
What is that?
It's Gollum.
That's so cute.
I'm obsessed with Lord of the Rings, so this is Gollum.
That's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
I keep trying to go out of frame to dream.
I
want to
your house
say too,
is full of,
everybody
like,
who's Everybody who's watching this live, feel free to shoot us questions for anybody that's on the stream. We are happy to bring up the questions and have individual people answer them or collectively. Now is we're sharing this time with you guys, so feel free.
Yes, definitely. I feel like Abby, your whole house has got to be like artistic. Like I feel like you'd be the one that's like,
yeah, it's pretty decked out. I love like cottage core stuff, so it's very grandma chic. Lots of silk.
Oh, I love that so much.
Thanks.
I know. I'm like, I just want a house tour. I feel like you'd have like molds and like clay, and you're like, we're just gonna try this today. Like,
so true. Yeah, I have clay downstairs right now.
See, I love that. That is amazing.
Justine, is this your cookie room or what?
This is my basement.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Okay.
So like this is my little cookie kitchen right
oh,
here.
I'm so jealous.
Here's my little table. You guys are getting a quick glimpse.
Oh, that's awesome. Does anybody have to work tonight? Does anybody have to do cookies? Shock.
Yeah, there they are.
Oh my goodness.
All of us are like, yep. Chelsea, do you miss cooking as often?
Yeah, I've been taking a break, a long break. I feel almost like I don't belong here anymore. But it's been nice. I've been working on other things, and it's been a nice little break. But I have been eyeing the back to school cutters, so it's starting to like the little hints of getting back in the game are back in there. And I recently moved my office to this room. It's really dark, but it's a new space, so I'm still trying to organize it. I've got like this huge bucket of cutters that I've got to get rid of, so it's in the works to make a comeback. But yeah, I do miss it. In some ways, I miss it. Today, I went through and upped all my prices on my price sheet a lot because if I'm gonna get back in, I want it to be worth it financially. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
I always feel like your holiday cookies. That's why I was like, oh gosh, I hope she's doing. I always look forward to those.
Yes, I love them. I love all the holidays, and especially with like Halloween coming up. I knew you have to start teaching. If anyone is out of the game and has been taking the summer off, my biggest tip is to get those teacher back to school cutters and make some cookies, because that is the best way to market yourself and get the customers rolling so that when the holidays come, they already know you. It's harder if you wait until the holidays to try to get new customers. The teacher back to school ones will get tons of customers from back to school. So yeah, if you've been taking a break, now's the time. Get ready.
Melissa's coming back with her back to school cookies.
I am. I'm already feeling like I'll probably take on too many. More than I should.
Join the club.
But I feel like I'm going to start early. So like I'm going to launch them this week, and then I'm going to give myself 2 weeks to actually like make them versus what I normally do is like the 1 week, you know?
Yeah. You say that now.
This is true.
I say that every time.
Abby,
Great plan.
Yeah. I know. Guys, it's the summer. The pool and the sun, by the time it gets evening time, I'm like, no. Cookies are not happening tonight. I'm going to crawl in bed and watch Housewives. That's all that's happening.
That's what you got to work during the day.
No, I can't. Not with the kids. You hear my children arguing while we're on the phone. You know.
I do. But it's okay. It's life.
No, I know.
My kids are
Kristen and
hermits.
I were like, how many days you got left? I'm down to 28. Boom.
Kristen has a little bit longer, unfortunately. She's like, I got the long summertime. Yeah, no, I feel like that's just like the overload right now is all the holidays already are kind of creeping in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Chelsea, I was looking at all the cutters. I'm like, I need this Halloween cutter. I need to do this. So I can't believe. Justine, are you doing holiday cookies?
So far I don't have any plans. I don't know. I've never done back to school. I usually do the end of the school year.
Mm-hmm.
But I like to enjoy the last little bit of summer with my family. We have a big family reunion. It's always the second weekend in August, and then school usually starts the next week. So I like to go to the lake with my family, so I don't normally do those, but yeah, like, and then I was gonna say Christmas and like Halloween, November, I usually do Pinners Conference, which I don't know if you've heard of that. Yeah, so they have it like all over, but the one in Utah, which is where I live, is always at the end of October, beginning of November, and then I always do the Scottsdale, Arizona one, which is the week after that. So, which that takes up so much, and it makes a ton of money for me too, so I don't really need to offer like Halloween cookies usually then, so it's great to just prep for other things. But
okay, well, Justine, we definitely need to have an episode with you telling us about Pinners Conference.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
even know what that is.
I'd love to tell you about it.
Oh, Revy, you're gonna love it.
Yeah, it's like a big conference where they have, it's like a big vendor hall. So arts and crafts, think of Pinterest, and it's like Pinterest in conference form or like convention form. So you go, there's a vendor hall of like all different arts and crafts and people and artisans who come and sell their handmade mugs or their paintings or even cute little boutiques.
So you're selling cookies there?
I actually don't ever do a booth, which is funny. I usually just teach. So they also have classrooms around, and you can sign up and pay extra to take different classes. So they have like watercolor, like on canvas, or this random like yarn art something. And anyways, they have a kitchen class, and they teach different, culinary arts all day. And so I usually teach a cookie class. The one in Arizona, I actually teach with my friend Megan, from the Sugar House Bakery. She's up here in Utah also. But it's like a DIY class where everyone gets a little box, and they usually get 3, sometimes 4 cookies. And we have piping bags like in their box. They have a scribe, some sprinkles, all the things that they would need. And we teach this classroom of like 200 people all at once how to decorate cookies. And it's just always such a big hit. It always sells out. So
that's awesome.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. I'm not going to shy away from that then. They've reached out to me before, and I'm like,
100% worth it. I mean, it is a lot of prep. Like, it's like 2 weeks worth of prep work.
Do you have to pay to be a teacher?
No. So that's the catch. Like, you don't have to pay to be a teacher, but you only make money from the kits that you sell. Like, they don't pay you, but the people who come and take your class will pay you. So
okay.
That's where it's difficult, where we make like a perishable like box kit, because if you don't sell all of them, then you're stuck with like 20 boxes of cookies. And I've always been able to sell them locally, like after the show's over. So I haven't had an issue with that, but other people have. Anyway, so but it's still worth it.
Do you break even, or do you make an actual income from it?
No, I mean
she's like, I'm being modest. Yes, it is worth your time.
It is 100% worth your time. Like, I make anywhere between $3,000 to $5,000 in like the 2-day week, like that weekend. Which I mean, that's over. It's 2 weeks worth of work, but you're only teaching an hour one day and an hour the next day. So
wow,
it's great.
Wasn't it last year about the meringue powder in Arizona?
Oh my gosh, yes, we got down to Arizona. And me and Megan, we had our lists of who was going to bring what. And we got there, and I was like, Megan, you had meringue powder on your list. She's like, yep, it's in the box. And we get down there, and she's like, I did not grab the meringue powder. We have no meringue powder. And we hadn't mixed any of the icing for all, like, we had to make 1,000 bags of icing. So I was like, well, crap. So I'm like on Instagram, like, anybody close to a Michael's or Joann's, we will go to every single one and buy out their meringue powder. But
oh no,
we were able to get enough, and it all worked out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I think that was when we were having like a little shortage of meringue powder in Arizona.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So
it was terrifying. But the baking community came together. Anyways, I had people offering to like drive out to me, like an hour to drive their meringue powder out to me. I was like, don't do that. I can drive. But anyway, it worked out.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
And you just did a class in your house, didn't you, Justine?
Yeah, just last week. It was my first one since we did like a big remodel in my kitchen, because we had a dishwasher leak, which that was a pain, which is why my ceiling is still, I don't know, can you even see right there? Not really. It's like not painted.
Oh,
anyway. Yes, I just finally had my first class since before 2020 in my house again, and it was so much fun. It was so great to have people in my home again. I loved it.
Nice.
Aw,
good.
I know.
You're so sweet.
I miss the classes. There's something that like sometimes they feel anxiety-esque, like, oh gosh, this is coming. I have this. And then I feel like once I do them, I'm like, it's such renewed energy, you know?
Yes, I feel that too. Like the prep for it is very like anxiety ridden. I'm like, because it's all of the unknowns. Do I have everything ready? Are the people going to be nice? Will they think the class was worth it? All of that. But then by the end of it, you realize it's honestly all about the relationship with the people who come. And everyone, as long as you think about it that way, everyone has a great time. Everyone leaves feeling uplifted, even if their cookies look like crap or they feel like they look like crap. If you just connect with these like people who come to your classes, it's so rewarding. I love, love, love teaching.
I did a class in my house, and all I could think about after the class was one of the women who came fell out of her chair, and I just thought, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna get sued, you know, all the anxieties that happen.
Oh no.
I just felt like in my head it over like shadowed all the goodness in the class. And then I was at CookieCon in Dallas recently helping at Ginny's, the Creative Cookier's booth. And a woman came up to me and was like, do you remember me? I took your class at your house. And she's like, I fell out of the chair. I was like, yes, I do. And she became like, she has like a cookie business now. And so I love that it all, you know, you never know who's going to take your class. And
she was just so excited about what she was learning.
That's awesome. Do you like have everyone sign waivers on their way in now?
I haven't done one in my house because I don't know. It was very overwhelming for me. I don't know, but I think if I did it in my house again, I would just have I think I took on too many people, and so I'd have a smaller group. Yeah.
I know. My biggest thing is.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
What?
Go ahead, Justine.
I was just wondering if. All right.
Go, Abby. Your turn.
I was wondering if you all were going to CookieCon or not this year.
I want to.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's still, we'll see. I've been to a few and I love them, but I don't know. It's a lot of money, and I feel like most of the money is honestly just me not being able to control myself and buying stuff. But if anyone hasn't been, I say definitely go. But I don't know if I'll go.
Yeah. I think Chelsea and I are trying to get to the Orlando one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's the one I want to go to. I'm like hoping, crossing my fingers. I want to teach there, so I'm praying that I can have a spot. We'll see, but
no, come to Ohio. I need you guys.
Oh,
Abby's like, wah, wah.
No, Ohio's not that bad.
Are you in Ohio, Abby?
I think the hard part with Ohio, I think, is the dates for
100%
for a lot of people.
Yeah,
I cannot give up Mother's Day teacher appreciation thing. It's like,
it's like Christmas,
one of the biggest,
and it's like really during the week. It's like Tuesday,
the middle.
Yeah.
Like
that was weird. I thought.
Yeah.
But
sure. Kristen, are you with us? Can you hear us? You're muted.
Is it that she's muted, or can she not hear us?
I don't know.
Oh, here, unmute.
I think there might be a delay because I can see her responding like slightly after.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
What were you going to ask?
I was going to ask her with her last CookieCon if she thought it was all worth it to go.
And teaching too. She taught.
Yes.
She did all of the above. Can you hear us, Kristen? It's okay.
Tell her to type in the chat, maybe.
Yeah, type it in the chat. We'll tell you your response. Yeah, the Orlando one I'm excited for because I want to like hop on over to Disney World.
Of course you do.
I knew it. I knew you were going to say that.
I know.
If I am that close to like my homeland, I need to go visit because
We need like a team cookie chat shirt if everybody goes.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that would be so fun. I know my husband wants to come, and he's like, I'll take pictures for you guys. I'll do videos, and I'll wear a sweatshirt that says like the Cookie Chat crew, or like I'm with the Cookie Chat.
Husband.
I know. He's always down for whatever. He's like, yeah, we're going, right? I'm like, yes, I'm going. He's like, yeah, we're going.
I remember when I first got into cookies, and I told my husband, I'm like, yeah, there's CookieCon. He's like, they have a convention? Yeah. And it's a big deal.
Oh my gosh. I love hearing about like the cookie husbands and like boyfriends and stuff like that, and seeing how they add to it.
Oh yeah.
We gotta bring our, Melissa and I were just talking about bringing ours on. I mean, obviously we've always joked with Mike and stuff. I'm surprised Mike's not in our chat. Where is Michael?
He's watching. He's just being quiet.
But I have to, oh my gosh, Kellen is so sweet. He had to hop off.
Yeah.
I'm going to show his. We love him.
We feel that.
Yes, we do. Yeah. Well, Melissa, I know we're hitting our hour, and everyone's been with us. We appreciate it.
I know. Guys, we're going to say thank you to all you guys, and then we'll let you guys get going before we sign off. Thank you guys so much.
Happy anniversary. You guys have worked so hard and have brought so much to the community. So
thank you.
Love you.
Love you guys.
For real. So appreciated.
Oh, thank you. All right. We're getting this.
I don't know who you're removing. There we are.
We're back. We're so close. We're back.
Oh my gosh, Chels. I can't believe we just celebrated a year.
I know, my hurts. It's like that happy hour with your friends when you leave and you're like, oh, I just needed that to like renew your soul and feel so much better. But I just want to tell you, thank you so much for diving in on this with me and taking my call a little over a year ago and just
pretty crazy.
Saying, sure, girl, you're not crazy. I will I'll do it
I feel like it was definitely meant to be. I think we were both thinking the same thing at the same time, and magic happens. And thank you for everything over this past year too.
Oh,
it's been a journey in so many ways.
It has, but we started with that Instagram live. Now we're over here on YouTube. So if you are still with us, or if you're just joining us for our replay crew, we love you. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Every time you guys like the video, it does help push it out to the algorithm. And then that way more people learn about the Cookie Chat and learn about our world of cooking. Because, we are proud of every single one of you guys. And definitely thank you to our followers, our supporters, everyone who has, oh my gosh, I don't want to cry, just contributed to our growth and have been there through the ups and the downs and the learning curve for us, because it is a whole new business. It's like starting from the bottom of cookies and trying to navigate your way. Yeah, you guys make it worth it every day, and your DMs and your sweet messages and comments and just bringing us where we are now. We could not be more thankful. So if we don't say it enough, we love all of you guys.
We do. And it just, I don't know. We really try and give you guys things that are going to further your business, whether it's handouts. I mean, every form of revenue that is for the Cookie Chat, we always want it to be something that's going to benefit you, whether it's a cute shirt or the handouts or just having one-on-one time with us to be able to get something out of that, or the summer school classes that we're going to be doing. So any of those things, they again kind of help keep us going on this journey too, but it's also something that you're hopefully going to benefit from and learn a lot from. And that's what we love seeing, and hoping that you guys stay motivated.
Thank you, Miss Emily. We appreciate all of your love and support. You are amazing. But with that, you guys, we are going to wrap it up. as you hear, so many of us have cookies and stuff, but we hope that you enjoy just our little happy hour and a little bit of fun. But I am Chelsea with Rolling in the Dough AZ.
I'm Melissa with Missy P Sweets. May your cakes never be dry.
And your icing be shiny and creator free. Have a great night, guys.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.